Hi, it used to be Teacher Sky. I'm Dr. Sky. Hello and welcome. So good to have you here. Now we're getting ready for class. I have a really hard lesson for you. Are you ready to learn? I hope so. We're going to have some fun today. I think learning can be fun, don't you? I do. So let's begin with a fun video. It's basic, and we're going to start easy and we're going to get harder. Are you ready? Okay, here it is. Hello, how are you? Now be sure and type in the chat and let me know how you're doing. Okay, I want complete sentences with good grammar and punctuation. Okay, ready? Sing along. This is how you learn. This is very basic. Hi, Shrew.
Hello,
How are you?
hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? I'm great, I'm fine,
I'm great.
I'm okay,
I'm
I'm
fine.
happy, I'm wonderful today.
I'm super. Hi, Rupu. Welcome. Excellent. Good to have you here. Now, this is how you can learn.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Hello,
How
how
are
are
you?
you? Hello,
Can you
how
say it? Now,
are
who is here
you?
for the first time?
I'm
Be
tired,
sure and say
I'm
hello.
bored, I'm
I'm bored.
lonely,
Do you like it when
I'm
people
angry,
unload on
I'm
you?
lazy,
Today I had the most
every
horrible thing happen.
day.
Go tell a tree, right? Yeah, don't get it off on everybody. Try to be positive and have a good time. So I've got a really good lesson, but we have
Hello,
lots of
how
good
are
videos.
you? Hello,
How are
how
you?
are you?
Now, we have
Hello,
a
how
support group
are
here. We are a
you?
community of practice.
I'm great, I'm
So help
fine,
each other. And
I'm
if any of my social
okay,
butterflies
I'm
are here,
happy,
please
I'm
assist.
wonderful
I'm
today.
wonderful today. How are you? Akil, Yasmin, Lolita, Kohanur. How are you? You isn't spelled with
Hello,
a
how
U. Oh, come
are
on, you
you?
guys. Write
Hello,
incomplete
how
sentences.
are you?
Now, I only
I'm
correct you
very
because
well
I care.
today.
I'm very well today. Are you well today? How's your spelling? I hope you can spell. Are you a good speller? Yeah. Can you speak the language? How are you at speaking your English? Good? Are you practicing every day? That's what Teacher Sky says to do, okay? Practice every day. Can you say that? Practice every day. Hi there, John. Most of you are more than beginners, aren't you? Okay, then we're going to step it up a little. Now, I like to start with the easy songs and then I'm going to get into the lesson. Okay, so be ready. I want all of you to read. I can see you. I'm a teacher. I have superpowers. I can see you. I can hear. I know if you're practicing. Okay, so you have to read along. And we do have, oh, did I ever come up? I have to monitor my feed. My thumbnails are just terrible these days. Did you like that one? A little too much, but it does say figurative language. Oh well. So we're trying to get into a little harder subjects. Do you know what a metaphor is? I'm good, John. How are you? So we are going to go to a screen share. You're trying to speak Shahid. You're doing well. Good job. Sajini is back. Hello, ma'am. Hope you are doing well. Thank you. I am. And I like to see good punctuation, Sanjini. So maybe a period because you did capitalize the hope, right? And you said ma'am correctly. Do you guys remember when I used to correct everyone for saying ma'am? It's madame, right? It's really kind of two words, but you put that apostrophe in there and it's M-A apostrophe A-M. It's a contraction, right? Okay, some people were just trying to call me mom, and that's so cool. I'm doing great, Sachini. So we're going to practice. Do you practice? I hope so. No, Yasmin, mama is mama, but ma'am is like madame. It's a contraction, and it's M-A apostrophe A-M, just like Sajini spelled it. Hi, Musa, what are you writing? I can't read your language. I'm here to teach you English. I know. How many languages do you know? Can you tell me? Okay, now we're going to do some super simple songs. Okay, I did pin this up here, and it's just to practice, and it's your basic English. And then after we do some super simple songs, we will do the exercise. We'll go over some career suggestions for you. Do you have a career? Are you going to school? What do you go to school for? Hello. I haven't seen that one before, Miso. Hello. Is it like a hill? Like a mountain? Okay. So let's do a super simple song. And you all, this is a great tool and a resource for you. Yeah, you just play the little songs. You go to songs, right? Oh, my alarm's going off. I guess class is beginning, eh? Oh, I'm so happy to see you here. So we're going to choose a theme. We have themes. Would you help me choose? Action verbs, alphabet, spelling, animals. You want to do animals? Okay, let's try animals. We didn't get very far that time. What kind of animals do you like? We have 500 ducks, five little frogs, not dogs. What do you think? Okay, 500. Can you count? Now I have a math lesson coming up. You want to try that? How are you with your numbers in English? Is it hard? Okay, I will help you. Okay. Now we're all here to learn. Be sure and help each other. Musa, you have to type in English. I can't read Arabic. I know you'll have to teach me someday, right? Okay. But now you speak in English, okay, as much as you can. You like a cat? I like cat. I like a cat. I like cats in general. That's how you say it, Shahid. Okay, we're going to play 500 ducks. Are you ready? Sing along. It's really fun. Supersimple.com.
500 ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. The mother ducks said quack, 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 but only 400 ducks came back. 100, 200, 300, 400. 400 ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. The mother duck said quack, 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 but only 300 ducks came back. 100, 200, 300. 300 ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. The mother ducks said quack, 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 but only 200 ducks came back. 100, 200. 200 ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. The mother duck said quack, 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 but only 100 ducks came back. 100. 100 ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. The mother duck said quack, 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 but only one little duck came back. One little duck went out one day, over the hill and far away. The mother duck said quack, 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 and all of the 500 ducks came back. 500 ducks went out one day, Over the hill and far away, the mother duck said quack, 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 quack. And all of the 500 ducks said quack.
Oh, that's adorable. I love these super simple videos. Now I'm trying to cue them up. We're getting ready for class. What is class about today? Let's see, English language arts. It is author's craft. We're talking about metaphors, figurative language. Do you know what that is? Oh, we'll be studying that today. But first, first we're going to do the days of the week. I love this one. Do you know your days of the week? Let's make sure. Can you see it? Okay, I'll have to bring this up.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Does anybody know what day it is? Oh, these are cute. Let me see. I need to get that one author's premise too. Let's see. How does this work? We have 10 minutes and I'll begin recording. Oh, that's so cute. I love those. The days of the week. Those are so cute. Okay, let's get back over here. Okay, so we're going to get going. How are we doing? Oh, I know this is fun. Now let me bring this up. We have another video. Oh, Shahid got it right. High five. Yes, today is Tuesday. Did we get to miss yesterday? Oh, that was nice. Did you have fun? What did you do yesterday? Oh, here in United States, we had a lot of fireworks. I'm sorry, Musa, you don't understand. You can write a good sentence. Okay, we're getting ready. And let's see, I've got about 6 minutes. We can play one more video. What would you like to learn? Months too? Okay, now you know your days of the week. Let's do the months. You know them? Okay. What month is this? You have to tell me. I know we just got into July. I know June is my birthday month. I'm going to miss it. Okay, so here goes the months. I love these super simple songs. Supersimple.com. These are so cute.
January,
January,
February,
February,
March,
March,
April,
April,
May,
May,
June,
June,
July,
July,
August,
August,
September,
September,
October,
October,
November,
November,
December,
December.
now you try. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December,
Oh, I really like those. They are so much fun. Okay, so we're having fun. I think learning can be fun, don't you? All right, I have about, let's see, 6 minutes, and we will get this author's purpose going. Are you having fun yet? Okay, so what month is your birthday? Oh, very good. Susie, October. Jahid, February. Alina, August. Alina, my second cousin is Alina. She's going to cut my hair. Yes, she's a very good hair stylist. And she is going to cut my hair. I will show you next month. I'm going to visit the end of July. So everyone got their months. That was good. We have 5 minutes. Now, one more. Do you like to practice with songs? I really like them. This is my favorite tool. And after this, we'll get going. One more. Let's see if I can find one on author's purpose. Okay, so writing, reading. What about counting? I love this one. Okay, we're going to start the class. So I'm going to put the rocket ship song on. Are you ready? It's really cute. Okay, here it is. Supersimple.com. See if I can bring this up. It's so cute. Going on a rocket ship.
We're going on a rocket ship, we're going to the moon. We're going on a rocket ship, we're leaving very soon. We're going on a rocket ship, zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going on a rocket ship, we're going to the moon. Put on your spacesuit. Going on a rocket ship, we're going to the moon. We're going on a rocket ship, we're leaving very soon. We're going on a rocket ship, zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going on a rocket ship, we're going to the moon. Put on your helmet. We're going on a rocket ship, we're going to the moon. We're going on a rocket ship, we're leaving very soon. We're going on a rocket ship, zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going on a rocket ship, we're going to the moon. Put on your seatbelts.
Are you guys ready? We're going to count down. And then we'll get started.
We're going on a rocket ship, we're going to the moon. We're going on a rocket ship, we're leaving very soon. We're going on a rocket ship, zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going on a rocket ship, we're going to the moon. Prepare for liftoff. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
We're about ready to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
That's pretty exciting. ask.
Flying on a rocket ship, we're flying to the moon. We're flying on a rocket ship, we'll be there very soon. We're flying on a rocket ship, zoom, zoom, zoom. We're flying on a rocket ship, we're flying to the moon.
You gotta love it, right? Are you learning? I hope so. That was so cute. Okay, that's supersimple.com. I like to use those. Okay, so welcome. Are you ready to get going? Did you hear me, Vanessa? Now, when you send a message, be sure and leave a butterfly, and then I know it's you. Okay, good. So, are we ready? All right, I'm going to begin recording in 1 minute. Here we go. Ready? Now, this lesson is author's purpose. Oh, it's going to be fun. I think learning can be fun, don't you? Hello. How are you doing today? Good? Okay, I hope so. So let's get going. Are you ready? Let's make sure everything's working. Okay. Now, when you come to these, hello, I am Dr. Tomlinson. That's right. It used to be teacher. But yeah, I graduated. I'm so excited and I'm ready for fall. We're going to hit the ground running with our high impact tutoring. And today, thank you. Today we have a lesson on author's purpose. Okay, are you ready? It's going to be fun, but you're going to have to read along. All right. So now, if you're watching the video, that's okay. Just make sure you, oh, I dropped my pen. Excuse me. So make sure you have a pencil and paper handy so that you can take notes. There's really good stuff in here, and some of it might be on your assessment, right? So there will be a test, and you all need to study, okay? So this is all about figurative language. All right, we're going to learn about figurative language, and if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, so welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to class. Now, here is what our class is about. It looks very complicated, doesn't it? So, are you going to read with me? Excellent. Now, let's read together. Oh, let me get my highlighter. Ready? Now, it's good to notate and highlight the text or write something down if you think it's important. All right. And then you can study it and read it over later. Okay, so author's purpose and craft. Are you reading? Okay, let's read. Listening, speaking, reading, writing, and thinking using multiple texts. Got it? The student uses critical inquiry to analyze. Do you know how to analyze? I know it's very scientific, and we're going to show you how. Okay. So you're going to analyze the author's choices and how they influence and communicate meaning within a variety of texts. Are you reading? I can see you. I can hear you. I know if you're not reading, I have superpowers, right? I'm an English teacher. So keep reading. The student analyzes and applies author's craft purposefully in order to develop his or her own products and performances. The student is expected to analyze how the author's use of language achieves specific purposes. Did you get all those hard words? I'm here to help you, okay? Now, I only correct you because I care. All right. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's why you're here. And how do you learn? I know I make a lot of mistakes. So always do your best. Can you do that? That's all you have to do. If you did your best, you don't have to feel bad. Oh, that was so much fun. So, did you like that intro? Now, I would like to go over some careers with you. Have you thought about a career? What do you wanna be when you grow up? I know everybody asks that question, but when you get there, you're thinking, "I haven't done it. I'm a total failure." Or if you get there and you did it and you made your goal, you might say, "Well, my life is over," right? No, so you need to decide what you wanna be when you grow up. What are you good at? Do you know what you like? Do you know what you don't like? That's good. Or what you need to improve upon and you could get better at, right? You have a lot of room to grow. So we're going to talk about careers. Could you tell me what your career is? Now be sure and type in the chat or you can write it down, okay? This will help you. So, what are you good at? Now, let's read. Do you like to work at a fast pace? You like to go fast and do many different activities? I do. You might consider being an advertising, promotions, or marketing manager. Oh, you have to get the word out, right? And promote. How many of you can do this? Advertising, promotions, and marketing managers plan programs to generate interest in products or services. What kind of products and services could you promote? Okay, so I know it gets cut off. Let me make sure everyone can see. Would you like to be a marketing manager? I do a lot. I do social butterfly, social media marketing. Do you like that? I know. Do you like social media? Could you market a product or service? What do you think? Could you do it? I bet you could. It's really fun, right? You have to get creative. Could you come up with some big promotional stunt, right? Oh, I saw Elvis last weekend. Oh my goodness. Did his manager come up with the stunts, right? And him doing some crazy stuff. So here are some examples if you need. Would you like to help me read? Read along. Here, I'll make it big. Does this help? What's a commercial you've seen that you remember? Can you write it? Maybe it was funny to you, or maybe it was supposed to be funny, but you didn't think it. You didn't think so. Did you laugh? No, you didn't laugh. Have you had a commercial make you feel emotional? Oh, there's some good ones out there, aren't there? They're like mini motion pictures, aren't they? Have you seen a commercial or advertisement on social media like TikTok that made you want to try a new product? Can you think of any? These are examples of marketing and advertising that work. Even if you didn't like the commercial, you were still able to remember it. Oh, did you see that one on TikTok for Mountain Dew? It was so funny. I know, it's so good. Okay, so let's move along. We have a good lesson here. It's on authors' use of language. Now, this is most of the letters on there. I'll help you with the hard words. Okay, let's read. Are you doing good? I hope so. When writing, authors choose their words carefully to convey different meanings and ideas. Figurative language. I'd write that down. Figurative language, it's a you go figure. I say that a lot. Okay. Do you ever say anything like that? I say, go figure. Okay, keep reading. Figurative language can make a text more descriptive and appealing. What does that mean? Appealing. Do you like it? Authors may use literary devices such as point of view. Do you know POV? Point of view. Be sure and write it down if you know what it is. It's from their perspective, right? To show different aspects of the story, parts, different aspects. The word that an author uses also influence the mood, tone, and voice of the text. That's important when you're speaking English, right? And any language it is, you have tone. Do you have like different moods? I know when you speak mood, tone, it goes up and down. And voice, is it happy? Is it sad? Is it formal? Oh, I just love to write. Don't you love to write? Now be sure and make notes and write it down. It helps me to write and to doodle and to draw when I'm learning. How are you doing? Are you getting it? Okay. Make sure you're taking notes. Okay. There's really good information in here. So let's continue. Ready? Okay. I'm going to make it big again. Maybe you could see it better the other way. What do you think? Could you see it better the other way? I think I can. Can you see it better this way? I can. I know, as long as you can see it good. Let's read. What is figurative language? Can you say it? Figurative. Oh, that's 4 syllables. Figurative. Did you say it? Figurative language. Go figure. Right. It's saying it. So let's read. It refers to, oh, I wanted this to be in my highlighter. Hang on. Refers to, so it's talking about, right? Did you refer to anything? You know that word refers to language that does not use literal. Do they mean it really or real meanings of words? Uh oh. Figurative language can make a text more interesting, persuasive, or powerful. Do you want your speech to be powerful? Okay. So there are different ones. Figurative language. You see them? Personification, simile, idiom. You know idiom? I bet you do. Hyperbole. Oh, that's a hard one. Can you say it? Hyperbole. Okay, we're going to talk about a few of these today, and they're really fun. This one is metaphor. Do you know a metaphor? Could you give me an example of a metaphor? A metaphor is used to make a comparison by saying that one thing is another, despite it not being literally true. An extended metaphor expands this comparison across several sentences or paragraphs. So, extended, I would write that down. Extended metaphor. It'll just keep using it. I think they use that in poetry. Very good. Okay, so let's do another extended metaphor. Are you ready? Oh, it's that hard one. Okay, so let's highlight and read. Should I make it big? Let's see if you can read it better if I make it big. Clary, that's the person's name in our story here. Clary was absent minded and forgetful. If you looked into her mind, you would see a cluttered attic. Is there really an attic? What is the attic? What is an attic? Do you know? Upstairs? Do you have an attic in your house? I know it's where you store all the stuff way up in the roof practically, right? It's in her head. Does she have a lot of stuff in her mind? What is she thinking about? So, this attic we're talking about with boxes stacked on high and none of them labeled. Who knows what's in there, right? When she tried to match a name to a face quickly, she had to dig and dig through the boxes. She's trying to remember your name and she can't remember, right? So, is this figurative language? Are we talking about her mind or are we talking about an attic? With only the barest idea of what she was looking for. When she learned something new, such as an address or a recipe, she would carefully place the information into one of her endless boxes. Does she really have boxes in her head? No. It's a figure of speech, right? Are you getting it? There, it would quickly be swallowed up by all the other things cluttered up in the attic of her mind, right? The attic, never to be seen again. Is your mind like an attic? Now you have to know what an attic is, though. Okay. Some people have. Do you have basements where you live? Attic? And it's her mind, right? Her mind is like an attic with all this stuff. You think there's cobwebs in there and she can't think very good. So that's a metaphor. She doesn't really have boxes in her brain, right? It's all of her thoughts that are in there. And we're making a metaphor so that we can kind of, explain it and you can see it like something else. Is this hard for you? Oh, you guys are doing great here. You're doing good. Keep trying, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself. I know. Just keep practicing. You always do your best. So, what is point of view? Oh, this looks hard. Look at all those words. Can you read? Okay, I'll make it big. You sure? Okay, here we go. Point of view refers to perspective. I would remember this word. Perspective. Perspective. Can you say it? Perspective. It's the direction, right? From which the story is told. Different points of view will reveal different parts of a story to readers. It can greatly affect how a story is told. So, when there are multiple points of view, authors write using the perspectives of several different characters. Only the thoughts and feelings of a specific character are known. But when the point of view changes to another character, only what that specific character thinks and feels will be known. Using multiple points of view can allow readers to see the same situations in different lights. Okay, so here's an example. Are you ready? Multiple points of view. Okay. Is there a lot of people and it's from their perspective or point of view? What does it look like from your point of view? Okay, we're going to read. Can you see it? Marianne stared down the man across the table from her. Uh, Let me see if I can make it big for you. How's that? Too big? How's that? Better? Oh, okay. I almost had it. And then it pops back. Okay. How's that? Oh, and it comes back. How interesting. Wow. Okay. Oh, I really wanted it small enough for you to read. It won't stay that way, will it? Okay. Marianne stared down the man across the table from her. This is a story about Marianne. His name was Luke Arsene, and she just knew that he was the thief behind last month's diamond hoist. Did you know, or heist, hoist? She watched his eyes rapidly dart to the door of the interrogation room and back to her face several times. It was just a matter of time before he broke and confessed everything. So this is from Mary Ann's point of view, right? She's thinking about this guy. So Luke, what about Luke? I'm good, Sharif. How are you? Luke wasn't quite sure why he was in this room. Hmm. He had come down to the police station to ask about his missing wallet. And then before he knew it, he'd been dragged into this room. He glanced at the door before looking back at the face of the stoic detective sitting before him. He hoped that she would let him out soon. He needed to walk his dog. Does Luke sound like he was the thief? Is Luke the thief? I don't think he is. Maybe he looks like the thief. She just knew he was the thief. Did she really know? Oh, no. Do you think it's a false accusation? She just knew. How did she just know that he was stealing diamonds? Do you know that word hoist? Heist. Hoist. Diamond heist. It's heist. Okay. So are you getting it? That's different point of view. The point of view, right, of Marianne as the detective, and then the point of view of Luke, who is, you think he's the robber? Is he the thief? What do you think? Now, here's another one. Can you say it? Mood. I know. Are you in a good mood? Okay, so the mood, if we're writing or reading or you're talking, right, refers to the atmosphere, which affects the reader's feelings and emotional responses towards the work. Are you going to cry? Is it too hard? I know. Are you reading along? Okay, here, let's change the color and let's do something pretty. The setting, setting, I would write these down. Mood, setting. Okay? The setting of a story is when and where it takes place. If a story takes place on a sunny day in a meadow, it'll have a different mood than a story that takes place in the middle of the night in a haunted house. Would you be scared? Would you stay in the haunted house? Oh, would it be scary? Now, word choice is often referred to as, let's do a different color, diction. Have you heard of diction? Is it like a dictionary? What choice of word do you use? Can you find the right words all the time? Diction is how an author describes a character, place, or situation, and it can affect how someone feels when reading through the text. Words with strong emotional connotations are likely to be used to set the mood of the work. Can you figure it out? The mood. Are you in a good mood? What kind of mood are you in? Okay, now this is important when you're speaking to have the proper tone. Can you say it? Tone. What is that? The tone of a work is the author's attitude, feelings toward the topic or idea. The tone conveys, and this can be speaker or author, their viewpoint, like their point of view, right? The words that an author uses to describe a situation or idea can reveal their feelings on it. If an author has a positive opinion, more positive words will be used, and vice versa. You know, vice versa. What does that mean, vice versa? You can mix it around, right? It's like math, you can do it backwards, right? So, do you know this word? The formality. Are you formal with your English? The formality of the language used can also influence tone. A more formal tone may be used to discuss more serious topics. Okay, if you're serious, you need to use good English, right? Like if you're in class and you're typing, just for practice, and it makes you really good at it so you can use it out in the real world and show how smart you are. So here's another one, voice. It's the style. Okay. You have a high voice or a low voice. Now that's your singing voice. But this is your style in which the author writes his or her work. It can show an author's personality and feelings about a topic. Voice can also be applied to characters in a story. A character's voice can refer to his or her personality and attitude. Okay? Are you following? You're doing a great job. All right. What kind of language does the author use? Is it formal or informal? When you speak, are you formal when you're talking to your teacher or the principal? Are you informal when you're talking to your friends? Right. So, does the author try to be funny? Are they serious? Recognizing the kind of words an author uses will give you insight into their personality or feelings. How do characters interact with one another? Do they like or dislike each other? How does a character feel about a certain situation? How do you feel? Are you feeling it? Is it a good class? Are you liking it? Okay. So, how does a character feel about it? How do characters choose to express themselves? Are they loud or quiet? Happy or sad? All these things can give readers insight into the character and his or her unique voice. So you know voice now, and you know metaphor, and you know tone, and you know mood, right? Mood, tone, and voice. Got it? Okay, it could be on your test. So I want you to practice. Are you ready? Let's practice. You want to do it? Oh, it's really fun. So I'll show you how. Can you read it? I know it's, can you see all of it? Okay, so an advertisement for a counseling service. Do you need counseling? If you're troubled, it's a good idea. They can help you. Always know you can get help. Okay? So, advertisement, we're going to advertise this counseling service. All right. Now, we have to be careful. It is counseling, and that's kind of serious, right? Life is a roller coaster. Is it for you? Is it hard? Have you ever been on a roller coaster? Is it fun? I love them. So, what does this metaphor mean? Life is a roller coaster. A, they have a new roller coaster at the Darien Lake. You want to go? It'll be fun. Hi, Roz. Iso is from, oh, you spelled it different. B, you're in danger when you're on a roller coaster. You could fall out. Don't hold your hands up in the air. Hang onto the bars. Do they put a safety belt on? I hope so. Don't fall out. You're in danger. Life, is it C? Susie, do you know about this? Are you a counselor? Life has its ups and downs, like the roller coaster, right? I shouldn't ride roller coasters, they make me sick. So, what do you think, guys? Is it C? Life has its ups and downs. It's a metaphor, right? They don't really mean it's a roller coaster. It'd be fun, though, wouldn't it? Okay, so here's another one. Are you ready? What point of view is the following sentence written in? Is it cut off? I'll help you. Kathy, is is anyone here named Kathy? I spell my name with a K. Oh, very good. Kathy leaned into her computer screen with big eyes. Did you do it? She couldn't believe it. She finally gotten 100 on her math test. Oh, congratulations, Kathy. High five. She knew her parents would be proud of her. A, is this first person? B, third person? C, second person? What is it? Oh, I gave you the answer, didn't I? Let me get that out of there. First, second, or third person? She leaned into the computer and she said she finally had gotten a 100 on her math test. How are you at math? I'm going to do math next. Are you ready? Very good, Shahid. Third person. Now, first person is I am talking, the person that's telling the story. Is Kathy telling the story? Okay. So it's not I, me, it's she, right? Second person, are they talking? Susie said, oh, did you say C? Oh, B. Okay, that's what I thought. Second person, there's someone talking about her. And then third person, did I already give you the answer? Did you see it? I know. Okay, it's third person. Okay, it's not I, me. Second person is she. Right, but third person. Okay. It's the different point of view. Good job. Welcome. A client told an advertising manager, do you want to do that when you grow up? I think it would be fun, don't you? That he wanted a commercial that conveyed the mood of happiness. Mood is A, the reader's feelings while reading the text, B, the author's style of writing, C, the author's attitude or feelings, D, the reader's feelings before reading the text. Oh, should I put it on? You can't see A, B, C, D. Which is it? You have to tell me. I didn't give you the answer this time. The mood. What kind of mood? The reader's feelings? No, this is the advertising manager, and he's going to promote happiness. A, the reader's feelings. He wanted to convey mood, the author's style of writing, the author's attitude or feelings. Oh, this is so hard. Oh, what is it? I can't figure it out. Happiness, right? This commercial has to be happy, guys. So the people have to be happy, right? Okay. Is it, what is it? A, the reader's feelings. Oh, Susie is so smart. And she's also a mathematician. She'll be at our math class. How are we doing? I know you did so good. So it's how the readers, he wants the readers to feel happy. Okay. And that's the mood. Very good. Oh, these are fun. How are we doing? Okay. Ready? What is the tone of this passage? Tim Rutledge of Orlando, Florida, was on his way to Indiana to make a delivery Monday when he drove right into a snowstorm and his brakes froze. In temperatures of 42 degrees below zero, we wish it was that now, don't we? It's really hot here. 42 degrees below zero and wind chill. Oh my gosh, that's cold, isn't it? Rutledge pulled over a truck stop and got under his truck to fix the brakes. It was so cold out. He got out and he fixed his brakes. While Rutledge was on the ground, the truck shifted and trapped him underneath. A, passion. B, fear. C, sorrow. D, calm. How did that story make you feel? What is the tone of this story? I'm worried about the guy, aren't you? Are you passionate? No, I think passionate is more like love, right? Are you in love with him? No. Are you sad? Sorrow? It has to be so cold. Are you just calm and waiting to find out what's going to happen? Or do you have fear? Did you say B again, Susie? Suhat says C. Sorrow? You think it's sad that he's under the truck? It did trap him. I'm kind of scared, aren't you? I think it's fear, guys. Fear. It's cold and it's getting colder and his brakes broke and he's under the oh gosh, that's scary. You wouldn't want to be there, would you? Okay. Here's another one I'll read. Okay, and you have to give me the answer. Define the voice in the following. Are you ready? Now read along. You don't know about me. Without you have to read a book by the name of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Have you read it? Oh, it's good. Adventures. He's so fun. But that ain't no matter. Ain't? Would you say ain't? Uh-oh. That ain't no matter. That doesn't matter, right? That book was made by Mr. Mark Twain. Have you read Mark Twain? You would love him. And he told the truth mainly. There was things which he stretched, but he mainly told the truth. That is nothing. I never seen anybody but lied one time or another without it was Auntie Polly. Tom's Aunt Polly. He calls her Auntie. Do you call your aunts Auntie? Now this is very slang and it's not formal English. It's kind of old. Tom Sawyer. Tom's Polly she is, and Mary and the widow Douglas is all told about in that book, which is mostly a true book with some stretchers, as I said before. So the excerpt is from The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Have you heard of it? By Mark Twain. Oh, it's so good. You should read it. Is this A, authentic and straightforward, B, formal and respectful, or C, rude and arrogant? Do you know those words? They're hard words, aren't they? Now, this is upper level, right? So, what is it? I think he's pretty straightforward about it, right? And authentic. Well, he says it's mainly the truth with a few stretchers. A. Very good. Did you get it? I think you did. Let me give you the congratulations. I think you got it, right? Suhan, Bilbin. Oh, Susie, you're so funny. Good job. You are doing so fantastic. I'm really proud of you. So let's keep going. Are you ready? Okay, let's change the color. Ready? How does changing the point of view of a story change the reader's understanding of the story? Are you empathetic? Do you understand others? Can you put yourself in their shoes? It's called point of view. Did you try it? A, it doesn't change it at all. The story's the same. B, it changes the story a lot. The reader gains different levels of insight and different understanding from different characters. Or C, changing the point of view makes the reader not able to understand the story anymore. Oh, Shabazz. What is it? Does it change the story if you're reading it from someone else's perspective? Like, what about that lady that was the detective? And she thinks he's a diamond thief, right? But what is he really? He just lost his wallet and he was gonna walk he doesn't seem like from his perspective, he's kind of lost, right? Does it change the story? I think it did, right? It changes the story a lot because you gain a different level of insight. Now you know that guy didn't do it. A different understanding, right? From different characters. So the woman thought he was a thief, right? A diamond thief, even. And he was just a regular guy from his perspective. We don't know, do we? Okay, how do we do? I'm going to do one more. Okay, I think you're doing fantastic. I can't, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? What is the tone of the following limerick? Do you know limericks? Oh, it's fun. It's like poetry. Let's read. Ready? There was an old man with a beard who said, "It is just as I feared. Two owls and a hen, four larks and a wren have all built their nest in my beard." Did you read it? You want to read again? Let's say it again. It's so fun, okay? And I'll underline the words that rhyme. It's like poetry. It's called a limerick. Limerick. There was an old man with a beard who said, "It's just as I feared. Two owls and a hen, four larks and a wren have all built their nest in my beard." You see? Is it It's by Edward Lear. Wasn't it funny? Can you write a limerick? Oh, they're so cute. Now you have to make it rhyme. Beard and feared, right? And then you have hen and wren and then beard at the end. That's called a limerick. Have you heard of it? Is it funny, humorous? A. Sharp, like a nail, right? Or a blade, very sharp. B. Conservative. What do you think? Conservative? Is he being careful? Or curious? It is kind of weird, isn't it? Are you curious about this guy with the beard? Hi, believer. What is it? A, B, C, or D? Susie, you say B sharp? For this one? A. Suhad. I think Suhad got it. What do you think? It's A. Good job, Suhad. Oh, I'm so proud of you. I know who else got it. Maya. Good job. Excellent work. Congratulations. It's funny. It's a funny story for that guy to have all that stuff in his beard, right? So here's a review. I'm going to make it big so you can see. Language. Can you read with me? Language is the ultimate power in advertising. A strong company name and tagline can make or break a product. With the advent of social media, the advent of that's it was invented, right? Of social media and the internet, the written word has become more prominent than ever. People are constantly reading on social media, albeit not in the conventional sense, but with such a text based form of media dominant advertising and the way in which it inhabits our lives has changed. My PhD doctoral dissertation speaks to this same topic. Did you learn anything? Was it good? So here's our exit ticket. You have to get this one right. In this famous metaphor, is it real? What is a metaphor? Okay, have you read Romeo and Juliet? Oh, I hope you've read it. It's so good. Did you see the movie? I know. You have to read Shakespeare. Shakespeare writes, are you ready? Shakespeare. You know Shakespeare? Okay, here it is. Ready? Are you ready to read this one right here? Let's make it a different color, purple. Ready? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. What does he mean by comparing Juliet to the sun? Would you do that? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. What does that mean? Is I have you ever heard that? Do your parents say it like, "Oh, he hung the moon"? She's beautiful, right? Like the sun that rises in the morning. Oh, he can start his day. He loves Juliet. She is so dear to him, right, Ozzy? Beautiful like the sun. Can you do some poetry? Oh, that was beautiful. Good job, you guys. Here's the answer. The sun, I'm going to change colors. The sun is a symbol of Juliet's beauty and radiance. Is she beautiful? Oh, good job. Beauty of the sun, Suhad and Ozzy. She lights up his life. I think I'm going to cry. It's beautiful. You guys did fantastic. Well done, everyone. Now, make sure you study. And do you practice every day? I hope so. Do we have any questions? Questions? I know. Was that hard? You did great. She lights up his life. I love that. Okay. So if there are no questions, I have a video in the queue. You want to see it? Oh, wait. Okay. Let me see if I can get this to happen. How are we doing? Good? Okay. So this is on figurative language. And sometimes people are saying things and they don't mean exactly what they say, right? It's kind of confusing. So here's a video. This might help you. Okay. I hope I didn't confuse you worse. All right. Figurative language. Go figure. I know. That's what I say a lot. Go figure. Here it is. Ready?
Figurative language. Figurative language is a creative way to use words or phrases to make interesting comparisons, explain something that is abstract, or add dramatic effect. Writers often use figurative language in stories, poems, and even songs. It makes a text more engaging and relatable as it draws on the reader's emotions and helps them think about a topic in a new way. While there are many types of figurative language, in this video we're going to focus on similes, metaphors, personification, idioms, and hyperbole. A simile is a type of figurative language used to directly compare two things. It is easy to recognize in text as they often use the words like or as to suggest that the objects or ideas are alike. For example, a commonly used simile is, "You're like two peas in a pod." We can see here the word like is used to make the comparison. Does this mean you and your friend are actually peas in a pod? No, that's just a way of comparing you and your friend by saying you're very similar to each other, in the same way that peas are in a pod. You might have also heard this simile, "She's as sweet as sugar." What does this mean? Does the girl actually taste sweet? No. This simile helps the reader understand the girl's sweet personality and how kind she is. A metaphor is a word or phrase that is used to make a direct comparison between two things. It is a form of figurative language that describes something by stating that one thing is actually another. This is usually achieved by highlighting a shared quality between the two things being compared. Linking words such as like or as are not used in metaphors. For example, you may have heard someone say, "He is a ray of sunshine." This metaphor creates an image of a person who is happy and bright, like rays of sunshine. Some other common metaphors include time is money and life's a roller coaster. Personification is achieved when human characteristics, such as actions or feelings, are given to non-human things like objects or animals. It is used to make these objects more relatable and is commonly used in poetry. For example, "The flowers danced in the wind" uses personification to give the flowers the human quality of being able to dance. This creates an image in the reader's mind of flowers moving about gently in the blowing breeze, as though they are dancing. Sometimes we even use personification in our daily speech when we say things like, "That last piece of cake is calling my name." The cake isn't really calling out someone's name, but this personification of the cake emphasizes that the last piece of cake is very tempting. Have you ever heard someone say, "It's raining cats and dogs"? This is an example of an idiom. Idioms are words, phrases, or expressions that cannot be taken literally. They don't actually mean what the words say. Idioms are more commonly used in everyday sayings than they are in formal pieces of writing. Do you know what these common idioms really mean? The cat is out of the bag. This just means a secret has been let out. Pulling my leg. This just means someone is joking with you. And our final figurative language type for this video is hyperbole. It uses exaggeration for emphasis and to intensify an image in the reader's mind. It is often used with humour, and it isn't meant to be taken literally. Hyperbole is another figurative language device used in our daily. "I'm so hungry I could eat dirt." And "I've asked you 1,000,000 times to clean your room." Well, that brings us to the end of this video on figurative language. Hopefully you can now identify the 5 types we have explored in the things that you read and in what people say. If you liked this video, hit the thumbs
That
up
was
button
so
and leave a
good.
comment.
Well, thank you very much. That was awesome. Any more questions? I know that was so good. You did great. So that was our lesson. Did you learn anything? I hope so. Now make sure that you practice and you study. And I'll see you next time, okay? Thank you. All right, it's Dr. Sky. Bye bye. Thanks so much. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Thank you for tuning in. That was so